learning to pause. The pause technique is something really simple that allows you to put a space in between feeling the pain and how you react. Now, often again in a chronic pain pattern, this has become very, very automatic. This has become very, very subconscious. Essentially, almost your body is reacting before your conscious mind has time to catch up. And what the pause technique does is it allows us to put that space in between the pain or the sensation and the reaction. And again, we need to learn to do this consciously to start with, and then later on, subconsciously, we'll actually start running that as our new program. And what that means then is that we stop doing the reaction to the pain that we have been doing for months or even years. So the pause is P-A-U-S-E, and the P stands for pain. Now it could be another sensation, but very often it's pain. So P, pain. When you feel the pain, what we want you to do is just stop and feel the pain. Have a moment feeling the pain. Now I know that sounds a little bit like, well, I'm in pain all the time, but actually as the pain changes or you have an increase in sensation in the pain, just notice that. Or if you've not had pain and then the pain comes back on again. So P is for pain. A is for acknowledgement. So we need to acknowledge our pain. We can't ignore our pain. It's real pain. It's there. It's true. It's a sensation that we're experiencing, and actually trying to cut away from it is again separating our head and our body and not feeling it and dismissing it. And actually what we need to do is just acknowledge it. Don't need to do it for long, but just go, oh gosh, I've got pain. Yeah, I feel that pain. And then the next is the U. Now the U is to understand it. Now understanding your pain is really important. So what just happened before you had that pain? We kind of might say, well, I've got pain because of this, or I've got pain because of that. But what just happened? It might be that you did bend forward and lift up a box. And essentially, we do have mechanical triggers for our pain. So it may be that you had a mechanical trigger, but equally, it may be that you've had an emotional trigger. So if you woke up in the morning and you have pain, what's that about? So you might have that pain, you acknowledge that pain, and then you understand that pain. Why did I wake up with pain? Now, a lot of people will say, oh, well, I must have turned over awkwardly in bed. But how many times do you turn over in bed every night and not necessarily have pain? So essentially, what happened? What happened the night before? What did you dream about? What's been happening in the preceding week? What's in your backpack? What extra is in your backpack? So understanding the pain is really important in that moment. And then what we want to do is we want to stop doing that. So we've had the pain, we've acknowledged the pain and we've understood the pain, and then we want to stop thinking about it. We want to stop kind of running the programs. We want to stop all that process that normally then goes on, and the things we start to worry about, and oh my God, if I've got pain and I won't be able to go to work, and then I might lose my job, and then I won't be able to feed my family, all of which are really, really real, but actually they're not helpful necessarily. They're not helpful in that moment. So if you can stop those and stop that pattern running, actually your nervous system is able to settle down and calm down, and then it means that we can start to change that pattern. And the E of pause is to then exhale. So just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out the pain, breathe out the worry, breathe out the story that you've been running, and then move on with your day. So P is for pain, A, acknowledge it, U, understand it, S, stop, E, exhale. And every time you feel a pain or a sensation, if you give this a try, you'll soon start to be able to notice the pattern and notice what the program is that's running in the background. And soon what we'll be able to do is actually put a different activity, a different response into this gap, which then will reprogram the pain.